Good afternoon, dear students. Today we are going to learn something which is very important and useful for you, and it is also very interesting. Every one of you is required to give presentations as a part of your seminar or as a part of your research project. And everyone who gives a presentation feels nervous, feels fearful, because most of the time we do not know how to give a presentation. We do not know how to face the public or how to face the audience. So today I am going to talk about some basic strategies to develop public speaking skills. Well, speaking in front of public is a very challenging job, and a challenge I believe must be accepted. Because if you can speak, you can influence. If you can influence, you can change lives. So what is this public speaking skills? Why is it so important? Public speaking skill is speaking to the public. It is speaking in front of a group of people in order to influence, entertain, and inform the audience, your subject matter or your purpose. And why is it important for us? Well, if you wish to be a leader in your life, if you wish to accomplish your career objective, if you want to be a professor or any job, be it any job, you have to separate yourself from the crowd, stand alone, and speak in front of the public. But why this fear, why this nervousness comes? We all have that moment on stage when we go blank. We don't know what to do. We freeze. We do have that freezing experience. I think most of us have. Why does it happen? Because we have a fear of what people will think about us. What if I make a mistake? People are watching us. So research says that there are three things which is necessary to reduce this fear up to 100%. We can say there are three P's. The first P is planning. The second P is preparation. And the third P is practice. So with constant planning, preparation and practice, we can reduce fear up to 100%. So today I am going to share with you some tips and strategies which will prepare you for a better speech publicly. Before that, I just want to let you know what are the basic requirements or what is the requisite of an effective communication or public speech. The first point is always remember that you have to be clear and confident in a speech. Whatever you speak, you have to be clear and confident. Secondly, you have to convince the audience that your subject matter is important. And thirdly, you have to be logical and interesting in a presentation. So let's come back to the strategy. So my strategy number 1, understand your topic. Understand what you are going to present. That means understand your content. If you can understand your content, you can grasp the main idea, then only you can understand what to say to the audience, what message to pass to the audience. So first and foremost, you have to understand your topic. Second, focus on how to say, because most of the time when we have presentations to make, we go on collecting the contents. We make PPT presentations, we have different types of images, we have figures, we have facts, we have graphics, and we are so busy focusing on majority of our time goes on thinking as to what to say rather than how to say, and that's why our presentation is not perfect. Our presentation doesn't attract the audience. So there are three things which is necessary for an effective communication. The first one is content, what to prepare. For that you have to understand your topic. The second one is your voice. What is this voice? Your voice is your voice modulation, the way you utter a word. Because most of the time the meaning of a word doesn't lie with the word itself, but with the voice you speak. So the effectiveness of communication also depends on the voice modulation and voice variety. And research says, a famous researcher of communication, Albert Mehrabian, says that content only contributes 7% to the effectiveness of communication, whereas voice contributes 38%. And third important is our body language, which contributes 55% to the effectiveness of communication. And what is this body language? Body language includes our postures, gestures, facial expressions, and the eye contact we make. So these are the three things which are very important. So my second point is focus on how to say. Then the third point, how to start a presentation. Start your presentation with a strong word or phrase. It may be a quotation, it may be a question, or a strong word, so that you can grab the attention of the audience at once. If you do not have the attention of the audience, then it is very difficult to disseminate your message. So, in order to have the attention of the audience, we have to start our presentation in such a way that the audience will feel attracted. My next point is build a connection. Try to connect with the audience. This very word connect is very essential, because we have to build a rapport with our audience. The audience must feel that we are talking about themselves. They are a part of our talk. If they cannot relate themselves to our talk, to what we are saying, they may not get the message. Then how to build a rapport, how to connect with the audience? We have to give examples from our real life. We have to tell our stories, the stories of our struggle, the stories of our failure, the stories of our success, so that the audience can relate themselves with our stories. And my fifth point and my last point is, which is very very important, is the closure part. How to end a presentation, because most of the time we are very much concerned with how to open a presentation or how to start a presentation, but the original message, the real message, lies at the end. People always remember how was the end of the presentation. So try to close your presentation by summarizing all the points, or by calling the audience, asking the audience for a call on action. If you want to say something, okay, you can ask the audience to do it there, or to do it, definitely they have to do it. For example, how to summarize the points. Right now I told 5 points. The first one was understand your topic. The second one is focus on how to speak. The third one is start your presentation with a strong word or phrase. The fourth one is connect with the audience, and the fifth one is closer, how to end your presentation. So this is how you can end your presentation, by summarizing all your important points. And these tips will help you for a better presentation and for a better communication. So am I right? Did you get my point? If you have some questions, queries, you can ask me. We will discuss it in the class. Thank you very much.